welcome to the chair yoga class. My name is Mala Cunningham and I'll be your instructor for today. There's a few things that we'll go over for guidelines before we start the class. The first thing is, if there's anything that you don't want to do, if there's any injury that you might have that precludes you from doing a specific stretch, please feel free not to do it or come up with a modification on your own, or I may offer you a modification just as we go along. The second thing is, while we're in a pose, if you feel like you've reached your capacity in that particular pose, feel free to come out before I bring the rest of the class out. The third thing is, you want to keep your breath flowing as we go through the class. A lot of times people find themselves holding their breath, and I'll certainly remind you to keep the breath flowing. So, enjoy. I think you're really going to feel so much better at the end of the class. I think you'll feel rejuvenated and more relaxed and more invigorated. So now we'll get started. So we're gonna begin with just a quiet moment so that you have an opportunity to relax a little bit and be more mindful of your body and your breath. So you want to sit in a chair that doesn't have any arms. So if you have a dining room chair or a kitchen chair with no arms, that's really the best. You'll be much more comfortable. All right, so taking a moment, lift your rib cage just a little bit. Close your eyes if you want, or you can look down at the floor. And the first thing we'll do is just take a couple of slow, deep breaths. So inhaling through the nose, fill your lungs all the way up to the top, deep, deep breath, and then a slow, prolonged exhalation through your mouth. And as you exhale, just feel your body beginning to relax and soften. Drop your shoulders down. Feel the tension evaporate in the forehead, the face, the jaw muscles. Just let your whole body relax. And then allow the breath to return to normal. So you'll be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And just be aware of the sensation of air at the tip of your nose. Try to have the breath smooth, no jerkiness or shallowness to your breath pattern. And take a moment and feel your feet on the floor. Feel your legs on the chair and your back on the chair. And just allow the mind to be fully present. A couple of more mindful breaths. Again, focusing at the tip of the nose, feeling the smoothness and the ease as you inhale and exhale. And then very gently allow your eyes to open. And we'll start with a couple of warm-ups. So if you move up to the edge of your chair, we'll start with the sun salutation. So bringing the hands together in prayer fashion at the heart center. And just focus, feel into your body. And bring the arms to the sides, stretch up overhead, lift a little, gently lean back just an inch, lift again, and then arms apart, forward and down. Here you can bring either the arms to the top of the legs, or you can bring the arms down at each side of the feet. And tuck your chin, round your spine, spread the shoulder blades. Lift up the head, arch a little, squeeze the shoulder blades, and round again. Spread the shoulder blades, tuck your chin, Head up, arch, squeeze the shoulder blades. Arms out to the sides like an airplane. Gently come upright. Hook your chair. Right leg out. Push the heel. Squeeze your leg. Nice. Bend the knee. Forehead toward the knee. Spread your shoulder blades. Round your spine. And release. Left leg out. Push the heel. Squeeze. Bend your knee. Forehead towards your knee, spread the shoulder blades, tuck a little, and release. Hook your chair, arch the spine, squeeze your shoulder blades, chin up, and forward and down. Again, the arms are either on the legs or alongside the feet. And round your spine, spread the shoulder blades, tuck, head up, arch, squeeze the shoulders, round again, tucking the chin, spread the shoulder blades, head up, arch, arms out to the sides, inhale, come upright, stretch overhead, lift, tilt back, lift again, and back to prayer fashion at the chest, and relax. So take a nice, deep, deep breath and let your whole body relax. And just enjoy having stretched your body, getting some nice, good oxygenation. And we'll do it one more time. So hands in prayer fashion to the chest and lifting the ribs a little. And arms to the sides, stretch up overhead. Lift, stretch, tilt back 1 inch, stretch, arms apart, forward and down, and again, arms either on the legs or alongside. Round your spine, tuck your chin, spread the shoulder blades, and head up, arch, and round the spine, tuck, and head up, arch a little bit, arms to the sides like an airplane, and gently come up, hook your chair, right leg out, squeeze that leg, push the heel, and bend the knee, forehead toward the knee, spread the shoulder blades, round your spine, and release. Left leg out, push the heel, squeeze your leg, bend the knee, forehead toward the knee, spread the shoulder blades, round your spine, and release. Hook your chair, arch, squeeze the shoulder blades, and forward and down. Arms on the legs or alongside the feet. Round your spine, spread your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and chin up, arch, and round the spine, spread the shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and gently arch, and arms out to the sides, come upright, stretch overhead, lift, stretch those ribs, tilt back 1 inch, lift again, and gently back to prayer fashion at the heart center, and relax. Okay, nice job. Let's take a moment and have you just integrate what we've done. So if you'd like, you can close your eyes or just look down at the floor and take some nice deep breaths. Feel into your body and notice what's different about your body. Probably feels a little more stretched, a little more circulation going. You might feel a little tingling in the muscles. So take a deep, deep breath and relax completely. Okay, let's go ahead and have you sit back, and we're going to do some warm-ups through the whole body, starting with the neck, and we'll work all the way down to the feet and ankles. So, beginning with the neck area, just gently bring the chin toward the chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Chin up. Feel the stretch in the throat. And go back and forth 2 more times on your own. And slowly make your way back to center point. And just let yourself relax. Take a nice breath. And now, tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel that stretch on the left side of the neck. Soft, nice stretch. And slowly tilt the other way. Feel a nice stretch on the right side. And go back and forth 2 more times in each direction. Take your time, moving into feel-good stretches. You never want to strain or force in yoga. And coming back to center point, and gently turn the head to the right, give it a little twist, and slowly coming around to the left, a nice little twist. And go back and forth 2 more times on your own. Again, you want to keep the breath flowing. Feel into your stretch. And then slowly coming back to center point. Deep, deep breath, and let your whole body relax and settle. We're going to do neck rolls now, and if you have any neck issues, please don't do this particular movement, but feel free to do something that we've already done in terms of the neck movements. So if there's no neck issues, please bring your chin down towards your chest, and then slowly roll to the right. Let the head drop behind you and roll all the way around to the other side. And gently come around front and circle back around a full neck circle. Coming back to the front and one more time to the right. Soft and easy. Coming back to the front, and now we'll go to the left 3 times. Really easy. If you feel any pinching, it might be better not to do the neck roll. And one more time around. And back to center, and gently come back, picking the head up, and take a deep, deep breath and let yourself relax. Okay, so now we'll move down to the shoulders. So if you could come up in your chair a little bit and allow the arms to just hang to the side, and we'll do bicycle movements. So right shoulder goes up, back, and around, and then left shoulder. So nice big rotations. Feel the movement, feel your muscles working. And then gently reverse, coming frontward, big nice rotations with the shoulder carriage. Good, very nice. Let's come back to center point. And bringing the arms out to the front, palms up, palms to the shoulders, and then elbows out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades, chin up, and a really nice squeeze. Elbows frontward, and let's tuck, round your spine, tuck downward. And inhale, come up, Elbows out to the side and squeeze the shoulder blades, chin up and frontward again, elbows together or close enough. They don't have to be together or touching. Round and tuck. And one more time. Elbows out to the sides, chin up and squeeze your shoulder blades. And elbows frontward and tuck, head downward, round your spine. And inhale, come back up to center. Arms out in front, palms down. And let's spread the fingers really, really wide. Tighten your shoulders and arms. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And then flop your hands, flop your shoulders up and down. Just let go of all that tension that we typically carry in our shoulders. So just up and down, just a little squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Okay, and just shake it all out. Good, very nice. Okay, now we're going to stretch the side rib cage. So let's move a little bit to the right of our chair. Left hand hooks the chair on the left side. Okay, so right arm comes halfway up, palm up, stretch up, lift, tilt, and lift again. Now notice where my ear and arm is. You want to keep this together, so you don't want to drop your head down. So just gently lift up and pull your fingers up at a diagonal and keep your breath flowing. Breathe nice, soft breaths. Good, and back to center. And the arm comes halfway down, palm down. And then we want to come down really slow. Just float it down. And feel that tingling in the arm, getting some nice circulation. Deep breath and relax. Okay, good. So let's switch over, and the right hand is holding the chair. Left arm is halfway up, palm up, stretch up, lift, tilt, and lift up at a diagonal. Breathe. You can put your weight on your right hand if you need to. And just really feel that nice stretch of the ribs coming apart on the left side. Breath is flowing. And gently coming back. The arm floats halfway down, palm down, and float it down. Very nice. Let's come back to center point in our chair. Hands are on your hips, and we're going to work a little bit with stretching the stomach and the low back now. So again, hands on the hips, and gently arch the lower back, squeeze the shoulder blades, chin up, and just give yourself a nice, nice arch and stretch. And then forward and halfway down, feel a nice stretch in your low back. Inhale, come up slowly and gently arch back, squeeze the shoulders, chin up, and forward and halfway down. Now go ahead and do this a couple more times on your own, to your own capacity, just getting a nice stretch in the stomach area and the lower back. But remember to keep your breath flowing. And slowly, take your time, just slowly make your way back to center point. And again, relax completely. And feel into what your body is communicating to you. Notice where you feel invigorated, more stretched, or notice where you might feel a little tight. Okay, so just have that moment of observation. All right, so now we're working our way down the body. So let's bring the right knee up and in, and just gently stretch it up and in, and move it a little bit, just a few inches left to right. We're just kind of waking up the hip joint a little bit and the piriformis. Okay, now you can either hold the knee in front or you can hold underneath. Either way is fine. And we're going to do hip circles. We really want to wake up that hip joint and get some circulation. So we want to bring the knee out, down, over, and up. Big, big circles. Okay, and you just do this on your own, making nice big circles. You want to go a little bit fast because you want to really warm up those muscles. Okay, and then let's go ahead and reverse. Nice big circles. Good, nice job everyone. And let's hook the foot to the outside of the left knee, and the knee is up, and we want to pull that knee over to the left. And all of a sudden you're going to feel this great stretch in the hip area and the piriformis. It should feel really good. You just don't want to go too far. So find your perfect place where you have a feel-good stretch. And then keep your mind concentrated there and just regulate your breath flow. And allow your body to really rejuvenate and restore and just feel really good. So some nice breaths. It's always so nice to stretch those areas that are so tight. All right, let's let the knee just drop to the side and bring your ankle up on your leg here. Hold underneath just to protect your knee and bring the rib cage up a little bit. You want to look regal here. And then gently come forward with your chest and down. And you're going to start to feel a nice stretch in, again, the right hip area. So just find a feel-good stretch, keep your breath flowing, and enjoy, relax, and breathe. And let's see if you can exhale and drop down another sliver, just a little bit. Nice. All right, and inhale, come on up, and relax the leg. Now, you're probably going to notice a pretty big difference between the right side, which feels free and open and stretched, and the left side, which probably feels a little bit kind of compacted, dull, not stretched. So just kind of notice that, and let's take care of the left side now. So left knee up and in, give yourself a good stretch, move left to right a little bit. Just feel how good that feels. All right, and hip circles. So again, holding on top or underneath, and big, big circles. So again, it's up, down, across, up, down, and around. Okay, and you want to go a little bit fast here. Get some good circulation in your hip joint. Okay, and let's reverse. Big, big circles. Check your breath. Make sure it's flowing. Good, nice job. And let's hook your foot to the outside of your right knee and bring your left knee over to the right until you feel a nice stretch in your hip area. A feel-good stretch. And then we concentrate on the breath. Breath is flowing. Feel-good stretch. Great. Okay, now drop the knee downward. Your ankle is on your thigh. Hold under the knee. Lift the ribs a little bit and come forward and down until you feel a nice stretch and the breath is flowing. Just settle into the stretch and allow the body to get into that feel-good place. If you're feeling any kind of a pinch, just come up a ½ inch. And exhale, go down a little further. And inhale, come up really slow and gentle. And release and relax. And again, notice how you feel. Notice your hip area. It probably feels really good, much more open, much more invigorated. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of a twist. So the left foot goes to center point, and then just cross your right leg over the left. Your right hand goes to the back of your chair, and you want to take hold of the side of the chair. Left hand goes to the knee area, lift your ribs, and we're going to twist the body to the right. The torso, the shoulders, and head all turn to the right. And then you want to hold and just feel that nice twisting, stretching in the spinal cord. So hold the position with your head to the right and let your breath flow. Check your shoulder joints if there's a way you can bring the left shoulder more frontward and the right shoulder more backward. Great. And let's inhale and gently come back to center point. And let's switch our legs. So the left leg goes over the right. Right leg is at center point. Left hand goes to the back of the chair. Right hand goes next to the knee. Lift the ribs, twist to the left. The torso, shoulders, and head all twist nicely to the left. And you want to keep your breath flowing. Okay, so let's hold for a minute and move into a feel-good stretch. You're always breathing through the nose. And check your shoulders. Make sure that right shoulder is as much frontward as you can bring it. Left shoulder goes backward. All right, and gently release, coming back to the front. Take a deep breath and let your entire body just relax. Okay? We really want to stretch and wring out those muscles, get some nice oxygenation into the body. So after the poses, we typically try to take a deep breath. So go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths. Fill the lower part of the lungs, the middle part, and the upper part of the lungs. Nice deep breath. Now this is where you can exhale through the mouth. When you're ready to exhale the deep breath, just slow through the mouth. And as you exhale, gently signal your whole body to relax. Okay, let's continue working with the right leg. So if you've moved back in your chair, go ahead and scooch up to the front and stretch your right leg out, and we're going to work with the knee a little bit. So keeping the heel activated, just bring the leg up and down, bending at the knee, kind of fast because you really want to warm up the body. So up and down several times, and just get all the kinks out of the knee area. Okay, good. And hold the knee, toes up and down. Now we're working with the ankles. So toes up and down, nice and easy. Feel the stretch in the Achilles tendon and in the front of the shin area. Okay, and toes down, and now big, big circles with your ankle. Good, very nice everyone. And then reverse the circle. That's great. And release. Okay, another deep breath. Oxygenating the body, letting the whole system begin to just settle, relax, and get rid of all of that stress. Okay, left leg out. And again, we want to hinge up and down at the knee and go kind of fast. Keep the left heel activated and gently going up and down. Okay, let's take hold of the knee. toes up and down. And pointing the toes, big, big circles. Ankle circles, really nice. Just get all the kinks out of that ankle. And then reverse. Good, nice job. And relax. All right, let's sit back in the chair for a moment and take some deep breaths, relax, and just take a moment and observe your body. How do you feel? Notice your feet and your ankles, your knees, notice your hips, notice your spine and the back muscles, notice your shoulders and your arms and hands. Notice the stomach and the front body, the chest. Again, notice the shoulder carriage and the neck and throat. Notice your face. Take a deep, deep breath, and again, nice, relaxed feeling that comes across your body. Okay, all right. Now we're going to move into poses. What we've done so far has really been warming up the body so that we can hold the poses now. And this is where if you feel like you don't want to do something, please don't do it. Or if you want to come out early before I bring the class out, then feel free to do that on your own. Okay, so let's come up into our chair and we're going to do a spinal twist pose. So the right hand goes across the front of the legs, left hand goes on your hip, arch the spine. You want to kind of flatten the back here, and we want to twist to the left. You can either look sideways or you can look upward. Find your left shoulder joint and move it backward. Arch a little bit and hold and breathe. Feel that nice stretch in the low and middle back area. And breath is flowing. And left shoulder joint comes downward. And we're going to go ahead and switch. Left arm across the legs, right hand on your hip. Arch a little, flatten your back. Turn your torso to the right. And you can either look sideways or you can look upwards. And bring your right shoulder joint backward a little bit. Hold and breathe and enjoy. The breath is flowing. And right shoulder joint downward. Right hand on your leg. And gently push up and relax. Deep, deep breath. Relax your whole body and enjoy the pose. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go a little deeper in that twisting pose, that side twist pose. So, arms out to the side. We're going to bring the right hand down, and you can have a pillow between your feet or a block if you need one, or you can bring the hand down to the floor. Left hand is on your hip, and your right arm is pushing into your right leg. Twist to the left, arch the back a little bit, turn the head either sideways or upwards, and your left shoulder joint goes backward. Hold and breathe and enjoy the stretch. And left shoulder joint downward, left hand on your leg, and inhale, come upright. And let your whole body relax. Okay. Okay, arms out in airplane again. Left hand between the feet and right hand on your hip. Twist your torso to the right. Gently press that left arm into your left leg. Look sideways or upwards, and the right shoulder joint comes backward a little bit. Hold and breathe, and move into a feel-good stretch. And right shoulder joint comes downward, right hand on your leg, and gently push up and relax. Deep breath, and notice the good feeling in your spinal cord, in the lumbar, the lower back. You should be getting some nice, good circulation there. And let's bring the shoulders up, back, and down, and just give yourself a little movement and stretching there. Okay, good. And back to center point. All right, the last pose that we're going to do is called the spinal twist. And the way that we do this is we're going to turn to the right side of our chair. And you're either going to hold the sides of the chair or the top of the chair, whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay, so lifting the ribs, we're going to turn the torso to the right. The torso, shoulders, and head are all twisting to the right. And you very gently want to push with the right hand and pull with the left hand as you do this really nice, feel-good spinal twist. And the breath is flowing. And see if you want to go a little deeper into that stretch. If not, no worries. And very slowly, in slow motion, begin your release. And coming to the side of your chair, just have a moment where you feel into the body. And then gently back to the front. Deep breath, and the body relaxes. Okay, and let's go to the left now. Hands either to the side of the chair or the top. Lift the ribs and twist your torso, your shoulders and head to the left. And gently pull with the right hand and push a little bit with the left. It just helps you really torque and twist the body to your fullest, most feel-good stretch point. So the breath is flowing. Feel into your stretch point in the spinal cord. Regulate your stretch. If it's too much, release a ½ inch. And gently release back to the side. Have a moment where your body integrates what you've just done. Deep breath and relax. And coming back to the front. And take a moment and just tune into your body. See how you feel. Notice where the feel-good stretch points are. Notice your body probably feels a little bit lighter. It's all good. It's all part of what yoga offers us in terms of its capacity for health and healing. So just take that awareness moment. Deep breath and relax your body. Okay, our last pose of the day or this class will be what's called the yoga mudra. So you want to put the arms, the forearms on your thighs, and you want to allow the hands to just flop and be relaxed, hanging downward. And hang your head downward. Allow the head to be free, Try not to hold on to the neck or shoulders. Just let them drop down. Completely be free and relaxed. This is the Yoga Mudra pose. And what I'd like you to do now is just pay attention to your breath flow. Again, let the head hang. See if you can release it even a little bit more. Notice the inhalation and notice your exhalation. This is a very powerful pose as it releases endorphins and oxytocin into the system. And now place your left hand on your left thigh and come halfway up, and right hand on the right thigh. Allow the head to just hang toward your chest. So your torso is upright, but your head is hanging. And very slowly bring your head upright and notice the difference. Notice that endorphin release as you bring the head up slowly. And the shoulders roll up, back, and down. And you can sit gently back into your chair. And now we'll do a deep relaxation and some nice breathing practices. So sitting in your chair with your hands resting on your lap, either up or down, whatever is most comfortable for you. The eyes are either closed or looking down at the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your legs and back against the chair. And see if you can let go and let the chair support your full weight. Completely release and relax. Bringing your mind fully present. And please bring your attention to each area of the body that I mentioned. And I'd like you to signal for those muscles to relax and release and soften. And feel your nervous system being smoothed out and relaxed. So bring your attention to the bottoms of your feet and the tops of your feet. Smooth them out and relax. Move your attention into the ankles and lower legs and allow them to soften. Relax your knees and your thigh muscles. Relax the buttocks, hips, and pelvic area. All the muscles melt and soften. Move into the lower back. Signal those muscles to release. And the middle and upper back muscles and your entire spinal cord. Just let everything melt. Signal the shoulders to drop down and the arms and hands to become heavy and relaxed. Relax your stomach and all your internal organs. The rib cage drops down, the chest relaxes, and your shoulders melt and drop down. Move your attention into the neck and throat and relax those muscles. Open the mouth 1/8 of an inch and relax your tongue, chin, and jaw. Relax your cheeks, your eyes and eyelids, your forehead and your scalp. And go deep into your brain and just imagine that all the activity in the brain is calming down, settling, stopping, pausing, relaxing. Feel your entire body dropping down deeper and deeper into a very, very peaceful and quiet space. And as I count from 3 down to 1, just go deeper and deeper. 3, 2, 1. Go all the way down into a very quiet, restorative, and peaceful place. There's nothing to disturb you or bother you or interfere at this very moment in time and space. So just enjoy for the next minute or so. Gently bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And as I count from 1 to 3, just gently switch your concentration, coming more fully back. 1, 2, and 3. Deep breath. And slowly bring your hands in prayer fashion at your heart center and bowing the head toward the heart. Take a moment to have a gratitude affirmation about something that is going well in your life, just acknowledging that, or just some gratitude moment. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And very gently allowing the eyes to open, the hands to come down. So thank you for joining me for this gentle chair class, and I hope to see you again in the chair-assisted class, the next level up. But until then, please feel free to practice this on a daily basis. You'll feel so much better if you do. And just carry this feeling of peace on into the rest of your day and evening. And thank you so much for joining.